Okay. So as little guys?
Yeah, we were in like 8th, 9th grade.
Okay. Okay. Tell us about the talents of those other guys. You know Nashawn and Dallas pretty well.
I mean, yeah, all pretty good receivers. Dallas, big body, who can move. Definitely does. You don't see people that can move at his size as well as he does. Nashawn also a pretty good receiver, finesse player. So definitely different types of receivers, and we'll be able to push each other and hopefully all play on the field.
What have you thought about the pieces coming in for your class and some of these younger guys that are already there? Like starting to kind of see the vision of what they want the offense to look like. What do you see it looking like?
I mean, honestly, I just think it's going to be explosive. There's a lot of 12 personnel, 11 personnel. I think bringing in the talent that we're bringing in, I don't think we will do that as much anymore. I think it'll go more to 10 personnel, stuff like that, because of the talent that we have. So.
When do you move in? What's your move in?
January 11th.
I've heard a couple of different things that you may be living alone or you may be living with Nashawn and Dallas. What is it?
I'll be living alone.
Okay.
I'll be living alone.
How big do you think it? You already seem like you had your thoughts put together, kind of more college ready mentally. Like, how do you think just getting used to where your classes are, getting used to college, spring ball, playbook, all that? How much do you think that'll benefit you?
I mean, I think, like you say, my ability and my mental space, I seem college ready already. I feel like I'm college ready. So, I mean, I think my ability to process and learn fast, learn on the fly, I think it will help me big time.
So a lot of people know about Gonzalez and Lucas. Tell us a little about Decker. What kind of coach is he?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Decker's a great coach. We meet with him, and whenever we need something, we call him, and he'll take care of it. If we want to learn something, we would Zoom call, and just talk about just learning different stuff about the game. So he's definitely a really good teacher.
Before your commitment to Florida, you mentioned this is kind of earlier on.
Yeah.
You knew Coach Gonzalez from your dad's time working.
Yeah, when he
there,
first started there,
et cetera, et cetera.
yeah.
You knew him as like the uncle. So then he started recruiting you as Billy Gonzalez, a recruiter, and you wanted to see how he would do with that. And obviously, it seems like he did pretty well. But what did you maybe learn about him more as a coach or a recruiter through the process?
I mean, honestly, and this is, I didn't learn this through the recruiting process. I learned just going there, being there, watching him in his element as far as coaching and meetings like that. I mean, I learned he doesn't play the radio, which I like. He doesn't cut any corners. He makes everybody work hard. Not saying that other coaches don't, but that's one thing I know about him just in seeing him.
You mentioned the explosive passing, the 10, 11 personnel. How excited are you to play with DJ Lagway, and what did you see from him?
Oh, yeah, I'm extremely excited. I feel like he's a generational talent at quarterback. You don't come by players like that often, so to be able to catch from him and hopefully light this thing up, I'm extremely excited for it.
I think Will Griffin, 26,
Yeah,
committed on you guys' team this year. You probably aren't putting a ton of stock in who's going to be the 26 guy, but is there any interest or intrigue of just seeing what he's got, because he will be there eventually? Is there any excitement on that?
I mean, yeah, definitely. When Will committed, I looked at his film and all that. He's a pretty good player, really good player. I actually knew Will when I was younger too. When we were in middle school, he was my quarterback for a very short period of time. But yeah, Will's a good player. Excited to have him, and I haven't looked much into the 26 class, obviously, because I'm trying to get there and get situated first. But definitely know Will and saw his film. Definitely a good player.